Well, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel, simply called Angela Williams, where I am chronicling my broken ankle journey. If you've been following along with me, you know this is my last video talking about this. I hope my previous videos have helped you along with your journey or helped someone else that you know that may have been going through the same journey with a broken ankle, recovering, surgery, and physical therapy, and all that fun stuff. But if you haven't, I did create a playlist so you can go back and watch all the previous videos, and in the description I give links to everything that I was talking about that I would put a link to in the description of my YouTube video. And I did go back to the previous videos and put the link to the playlist so it'll be easier to get to for you. All right, so here we go. All right, y'all, so this is December 2019. Okay, so at this point, I'm 8 months into my journey. If you followed before, you know I had my first surgery to put the ankle hardware in April, and then I had 6 months after that, in October 2019, it was giving me problems. So I had the ankle hardware removed, which was in my previous video that I talked about. So if you didn't watch them, go back and catch up, okay? Because this is it. I'm wrapping it up. Okay. But anyway, so well, I guess I say 8 months, but I'm really 7 months from actually, the surgery and all that fun stuff, from having the surgery, from wearing the cast, to getting out of the ankle cast, to a walking boot, to, wearing regular shoes, using crutches and a cane and all that stuff, to getting my screws taken out of my ankle. So, started like going out more because I was, walking better, since I got the ankle hardware removed because it was causing me a lot of issues. It's not recommended because once your ankle has healed and the hardware is really not causing you any problems, there's no need to get the hardware removed unless it is causing you problems, which mine was. But anyway, I treated one of my girlfriends out to what they call a Prince tribute concert. God rest his soul in peace. One of my good girlfriend's favorite artists, and it was someone that's doing a Prince tribute to him. And I'll try to put a little clip of the video in here. If not, I'll put it at the end. But hopefully you'll get to see it. Y'all, I was gonna get what my podiatrist had recommended with some custom inserts, which was gonna help me walk better in certain shoes because I still was feeling like the talus bone or something was resisting for my ankle flexing all the way, so I was still having a lot of pain with it. And she thought that maybe getting some custom inserts, particularly made just for my feet, which I had to go in and put my feet in and get them plastered, and so it'd be just a mold, like a mold of my foot. So custom inserts. So I was like, does my insurance cover it? Because she said they're very expensive. And she was like, yeah, we check, your insurance covers it, da da da. And so I put a deposit down and everything. Kind of found out, I don't know what the confusion was, but it was like, oh, your insurance, like, no, they're not gonna cover that or whatever. And I was like, well, okay, well, I don't want them, because you can get some regular inserts. Like I ordered some like these right here. I ordered these off of Amazon, and the reason they look kind of ragged around the edges is because you order a certain size, but they give you like a template. Like I wear 7.5, and so you get a template and you lay it down and you just cut around to the 7.5 mark, and so that fit your feet. And you put these soles inserts into your shoes, and they have a little lift here, you see, and it'll help you when you're walking in your shoes. So you can put them in I put them in my tennis shoes. I think I put them in some sandals. They worked out pretty good. So, and I think they only was like $20, and I think you can get some even cheaper, but I had wanted some really good ones with really good reviews, and I got them off of Amazon. And if I remember, I'll put a link down below. Also, you can order these. They're called airfoam soles. And if you saw me jerk, I heard something at my door. I didn't know what's going on. It was Amazon delivering a package. But I hadn't tried these yet, but some people say they're really good. They're really like soft to go inside your shoes. Okay. And also to help my scars, I was using this. I think I referenced this in a previous video. I talked about the Skin Therapy Cocoa Palmer. Pretty good. I haven't tried the Mederma, supposed to like lessen your scar appearance, and I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know, it worked out okay. And then also some silicone. My podiatrist he recommended put some silicone, I don't know, the silicone strips. They look like kind of like band-aids, but I'll show you a pic of that either here or later on. But and then also someone had recommended like a CBD patch for pain, that you can wear up to, I don't know, a few days. But you can shower with it and everything. So it worked out okay. I don't really know if it lessened. I don't really know if it lessened my pain. But it seemed like it was helping a teeny weeny bit. I'm not sure. You know, I just kind of put it where it was hurting on my ankle. So those are just some of the little things that I had talked about, or maybe I missed out on talking about, that I want to make sure I included in my last video to you guys. So if you've been watching my videos from the beginning, you know all about my doctor's journey, my physical therapy journey. You know that I'm still healing now and everything, and I'm going to be bringing you current to how I am today. You know, I still have ankle stiffness. I still have some soreness if I walk too long on it. If I drove too long in the car, anything like over a 35-minute drive in the car, my ankle usually swells and it hurts, and I have to kind of rock my ankle when I get out the car to be able to walk, but it hurts. And sometimes I still have to get my crutches or my cane, and sometimes I have to get in my walking boot for a few hours, or even elevate my ankle or put some pain cream on it or something like that. But if I lay down too long, even on the sofa, it gets stiff and sore. It makes me limp more. You know, my husband's like, what's wrong with you? You're just walking fine a minute ago. I'm like, I don't know. And then if I put shoes on, I'll seem like I'm walking fine. But as soon as I take those shoes off, if it's sore or tender or swollen, I walk different. He's like, well, you're just walking fine. I saw you come in the house. I'm like, yeah, but I was trying to explain to him I walk different when I have my shoes off sometimes. Yeah, you can't explain to people unless they broke their ankle. You know, they wouldn't understand. But us people that broke our ankles, we understand each other's pain, don't we? But anyway, I'm gonna show you a video of how I walk different with different types of shoes versus no shoes. Y'all, it's very important to drink lots of water. This helps cushion your joints, makes it easier, makes your joints flex. Walk better. Something I don't really enjoy doing. I don't really enjoy drinking water, but it makes a big difference. So I'll show that. I can't believe this is gonna be my last video talking about this, but if y'all have questions, please comment below, like, share, all that good stuff, and I will answer questions. So I'm gonna summarize real quick some quick points that I talked about in all my previous videos. If you broke your ankle, important to get that shower chair. If you have to wear a cast because you can't get your ankle wet, you know, you risk infections until it's healed. That cast is off, the ankle cast is off. So you can get a shower chair with a back, without a back. I got one without a back, but I recommend getting one with the back. You can sit it in the tub, or if you have a stand-in shower, walk-in shower, you can sit it in there. You can sit down and you can put your ankle outside, or wrap it up with what I call that leg cast that I showed y'all a picture of and put a link to, you know, order off of Amazon, or you use a garbage bag. Long you're just trying not to get your cast wet, you know. So, but yeah, shower chair, get you some accessories for your crutches, like I had talked about in my previous videos. You know, I had little things hanging off my crutches where I can put a lot of stuff in, so it makes it easier when you're walking, so you don't have to go back and forth trying to get stuff that you commonly need or use all the time. Compression socks. You know, your doctor tell you that keeps the swelling down for your compression socks. They have cute ones. They have the ones that go all the way up to your kneecap. They have come to your above your ankle, and it's a certain, you know, the measurement of compression that you just need to kind of figure out on your own to see what works best for you, because those things are tight and getting them on is hard enough. So you want to make sure you get the right ones for you. I ordered mine from Amazon. That way, if they don't work out, you can return them. You know, if they have a free return, and get the right ones for you. You might need an ankle brace later on in your journey. It sounds like it's hardware, but an ankle brace is usually something that's very soft, or it's like a sock almost. They have some that are harder, but you don't necessarily have to get those, because some ankle braces you can even wear inside with your shoes, you know, to help you walk. So you want to walk as much as, when you've been given the okay to put pressure on your ankle, you're out the cast, you know what I'm saying, you're in the walking boot, you've been given permission to walk, you want to put, you know, walk as much as you can without causing pain, as long as your doctor gives you the okay, because that excuse me, that's going to help you in your healing process. I was still having a lot of pain, a lot of resistance walking, so I don't know. I was just really struggling. My injury, like I said, I broke all the bones in my ankle, dislocated it, and they said it was the worst of the breaks. I just was really struggling and continue to struggle a little bit today. So make sure you go back and watch my previous videos. Like I said, I did create a playlist, and I went back and put a link to the playlist in the description of each video. Make it easy to get to. And I was talking about, you know, the silicone. It can help reduce the scar on your ankle. This was recommended by my podiatrist. And like I said, if I didn't show a pic earlier, I'll show a pic here. I don't know if it works so much. I mean, it takes time. It takes time for those scars to kind of heal. Okay, y'all. I don't know what it is about today, but I'm having challenges trying to record this last video. My mom just called, and I thought I had it on do not disturb, so I just interrupted the whole video. But anyway, I'm gonna pick up. I was talking about the silicone. I don't know if it works so well with the scar. Trying to make the scar not seem as visible. But try it. I'll put a link to what I ordered. Of course, I ordered from Amazon. I'll put a link below. I don't get any money from that. I'm just sharing to help someone. So also in my video at the end of this video, I would demonstrate not only how I'm walking today with shoes and without shoes and different types of shoes. I would demonstrate what they call a blue ankle flex rocker. This is something to help your plantar flexion and your dorsiflexion, and just overall just your ankle mobility. It even helps with plantar fasciitis, I heard. Fasciitis, I heard. But anyway, I'll put a link to where I got that from too, so you'll see me demonstrate that in the video. Like I said, keep drinking lots of water, you guys. Keep stretching your ankle. This keeps the joint lubricated. It helps with mobility. Now I do plan on following up with a podiatrist regarding my continued stiffness and pain that I'm having regarding my ankle. I switched insurance because before I had a high deductible, so I had to pay like $5,000 out of my own pocket. But now I've switched to a plan with a copay. So I can go see a podiatrist to see what's going on with this ankle of mine, because it's 3 years now, and it's just like I'm kind of tired of this soreness, this pain, this constant pain, and look, I'm still meeting with some resistance when I walk. I heard people say years from now you still could be experiencing pain, and I've heard you might not be at 100% how your ankle was before the injury, obviously, but I was maybe 85% is good, they say. If you're lucky, maybe you get a higher percentage, I don't know. But so this wraps up my broken ankle journey. I want to thank you for going along on my journey with me. But stay tuned to my channel, because I will be posting some other things on other different subject matters that I think you can relate to as well. So I wish you much success on your journey, continue your journey, a very speedy recovery. But don't leave yet. I will be playing the walking video, me with different shoes and how I walk barefoot. And that's it. That's all, folks. Bye. All right, it's recording. Had to make sure it's recording this time, because I recorded 2 videos and it wasn't recording. So we're gonna start over with this process. First of all, thank you so much for staying with me on my broken ankle journey. As you know, I broke my ankle back in April 2019. Had 2 surgeries. First surgery in April, of course, to put in the hardware, the screws and plates, and then a second surgery in October of 2019, 6 months after, to remove the hardware and plates, was giving me some issues. But I want to talk to you. I'm going to show you how I walk today barefoot and how I walk with different types of shoes. But I didn't want to leave without talking about this. Is called a foot rocker, and this is supposed to help you with your dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. Even helps with, I heard, plantar fasciitis, and I'll put a link to it in my description of this video. I ordered it for Amazon. I got it because one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, this will help you with your ankle because it's so stiff. My ankle's so stiff, They said this will help you." I'll demonstrate how it works. Preferably, hold on to something till you get used to it. Your heel goes in the back, front part here, and you just rock. That's plantar flexion. Supposed to stretch your calves and your Achilles and your ankle. Then go back is dorsiflexion. All the way down, plantar flexion. Back is dorsiflexion. And do it till, if there's any pain or discomfort, don't go that far. Just go to your comfort level. So this is the ankle I actually broke, my left ankle. So it still hurts. It's still tender to this day. Still painful. We had some bad weather. I'll talk about that more later. But go forward, that it's a little painful for me. And it's still very stiff. And it hurts as I'm doing this, to be honest. So I just wanted to mention that before I went on. It's got like little rubber things kind of holding it in place, and it kind of just rocks. But anyway, you might need, might not, I don't know. So to show you how I'm walking today, remember this is my left leg that was injured. I'll show you how I'm walking with these shoes. These shoes are called rocker bottom shoes. I'll take this off. It's called, you see the little, this helps the ankle flexes like this. Rocker bottom shoes. Okay. I think I mostly order all my shoes off of Amazon or Walmart Marketplace, to be honest. All right, so this is how I'm currently walking today. I feel real good in these shoes. As I mentioned, they help the ankle flex. So here we go. So that's these. Okay. Now you get to see how I walk barefoot today. Now when I first wake up in the mornings, my ankle's very, very stiff because I still have a lot of scar tissue. So when I first wake up in the morning, it's loose now because I've been walking, but when I first wake up in the morning, it's very stiff, sometimes sore, and I'm walking like this, almost like a kickstand, like a bicycle kickstand, because it won't bend. It'd be like so stiff, you know, I'm just walking like this. And sometimes it really hurts in the mornings, you know, and sometimes I have to get my cane, or sometimes if I've been walking a lot, I have to get the old trusty cane out. Sometimes I have to get my crutches out if I've been driving a long time, because it'll just start swelling. And even to this day, 3 years after, and it'll hurt. Like it hurts now too because we had some bad weather. I don't know if you heard about people say, "Oh, I know it's gonna rain because my knee hurt, or my elbow hurt, or my ankle hurt, or whatever injury they had, broken bone injury they had." They say it's because of the drop in the barometric pressure. Don't really know a lot about it, so. But sometimes, like we had some tornadoes come through the last couple of days, and the weather was really, really nasty. So I had to bring the old walking boot out. That's one of my boots that I'm gonna be wearing. Had to bring the old walking boot out, the short walking boot. I only have to wear it for a couple of hours because my ankle was like so stiff, so sore, just hurt to walk, to be honest. All right, so I'm gonna demonstrate some other shoes now. Now, when you first start walking, you know, you be wearing tennis shoes. I put up, these were my very first walking shoes after my surgery with Nikes. I'm flat, and I'm very flat foot too, but I'll show you how I walk in these. Okay. Remember, the left is the injured ankle. Here we go. My sleeves keep falling down. It's a little cooler today. And I feel okay walking in these. My physical therapist preferred that I walk in tennis shoes when I first started out, because it's going to mimic you more so, I guess, when you're walking barefoot. Not sure. But, so yeah. So ankle still hurts, still sore, still swells even 3 years after. It just, you know, hurts. Now later in my journey, my mom gave me these shoes. I think these are New Balance. That's how they look. So, and they got some type of insole in there to cushion. So I like these. They feel like they're hugging my feet, and I walk confident with these. All right, there we go. See how confident I walk confident in these. Now, one thing I haven't tried to do is jump. Really, haven't tried to jump. If I were to try to jump, I would try it in these shoes, you know. But my ankle's very sore and tender, so I'm definitely not jumping right now. All right, and also, when you first start on your journey, because your ankle's swelling so much in your foot, you want to, I had to buy wide shoes. Like women, we wear 7 medium. I wear 7.5 medium. I had to get a 7.5 wide because to compensate for the swelling. But as the swelling goes down, you know, over time, your shoes get loosey. So anyway, I had bought a pair of these shoes. These are wedges. And they have a good grip on the bottom. These were wide. Well, they actually were 8. I bought these. These were 8. And so now that my swelling has gone down on my ankle, they're a little loose, but not too loose that I don't feel comfortable still wearing them. So that's how I walk in these. And as I'm walking, my ankle, it's a little hot. It's a little hot with my ankle. You know, you might can't tell when I'm walking, but there's a little hot. It's a little hot. Okay. So next pair. Don't look at my toes. And when I first started out, these were a pair of new shoes I wore. These are Rocker Bottoms. I do believe I ordered these off of Amazon. And these two were wide. And now they're a little loose on me. And I notice when I wear these sometimes, if I wear them for a long period of time, I think because my ankle's not in the best position sometimes, my ankle will hurt a lot after wearing these. Just if I wear them for a long period of time. But if otherwise, I feel very comfortable. I think because they're looser now. This is how I walk with these. These I feel more confident walking in. But like I said, I noticed over the years that since the swelling has gone down a little looser, that my ankle might hurt after wearing these. Okay. Now these you saw, I had wore to my husband's cousin's wedding in Myrtle Beach, if you watched that video. These are wedges or platforms, I can't remember. But at that point, I was 6 months out of my first surgery with the ankle hardware in. And my ankle I didn't feel as confident. And this was really the first pair of like heels per se that I wore. And I had my cane. I still had my cane because I didn't feel as comfortable. My ankles were still wobbly at that point. These feel really good today. When I first put them on 6 months out of surgery, I was nervous. I was still walking with my cane. Okay, y'all, I'm struggling with these videos. This is my 5th attempt. It cut off. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I was talking about these shoes that I wore to my husband's cousin wedding in Myrtle Beach. This is about 6 months after my surgery. And I was just saying, at that point, my ankle still was a little wobbly. So I didn't feel as confident with those. But today, they feel really good walking. I feel very confident walking these today. Ankle feels very stable. Okay. All right. Then I tried to get a little cuter. Some gold sandals. It was an outfit I was trying to wear to a show. And these are wedges as well. Got like a little rubber sole in there. And the sun is going down, so you'll see my lighting changed. So I'm in front of my front door. I think every time I put these on, the sun goes down. But anyway, so these are cute, I thought. Because there's a lady, you want to be cute with your little sandals or whatever. But if you have a broken ankle injury you're coming from, you might not be able to wear all your cute little shoes. So you got to make some type of adjustments with your shoes. So that's that. I feel good with these. Okay, then my 50th birthday was coming up in 2020. I know it's hard to believe I'm 50 years old, but I am. So it's 40 when I broke the ankle. Okay, so these are cute wide shoes. I want to be cute for my birthday. These are very wide. They're 7.5 wide, and by that time my ankle swelling went down, but I didn't realize they was gonna. I don't know. I guess I didn't realize I ordered a wide. But these are loosey. These are loosey on me. And even the back of them are flapping up. I don't know if you can see it, but the back kind of, see how loose it comes out? But I would still wear these, I was just walking somewhere very short into a restaurant or over to somebody's house party. I still wear these. They're still cute. But I have to be careful. You can notice I'm being careful walking slow with these. So one slip. Then ordered these, another wide heel, or people call them chunky heels. But you just want to look cute. And like I said, my ankle wasn't, in my journey at that point, wasn't stable enough to wear skinny heels. I donated a lot of my skinny heels because I just didn't know when I was going to be able to wear them. So I was like, you know what? Whenever I get to the point where I can wear skinny heels again, I will just buy some new ones. But I did keep some, so one day. But as I'm wearing these, my ankle's kind of, sitting a little flatter down like this. And it's a little hot. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little hot. But that's okay. Who minds being a little bouncy? Then for the summertime, I just ordered these recently. These are wedges too. A little scared of these because of how they are on the bottom. Really no grip, but the action was okay. So I'll put these on for you. And they kind of like hug the ankle. So I felt my ankle was supported in these, you know, even though the bottom to me doesn't have the best, you know, grip per se. And you want to be careful, you know. So these are these. And I don't have my strap. I don't have my strap strapped into the last hole, so they're a little loose. But normally I would strap it in the last hole to be really, really tight. But I just want to be able to slide them on and slide them off for this demonstration. So that's them. And you're probably wondering, will I be able to wear boots? You can. Depending on where you are on your journey and how your ankle feels. But first pair of boots I bought were flat. And I'm flat feeted, but first pair of boots I bought were flat heels. This has a wide heel, kind of goes down. Probably not the best for your ankle. Now when I first got these, even putting them on was a struggle because my ankle was just didn't want to move. It just wanted to stay in one position. So, you know, you have to go in a down angle when you're putting these boots on, you know. But today they feel great. They feel good today. The only thing about it is my ankle's more like this. So when I walk, it's a little bit of a hop. And it feels like I'm walking on my tippy toes. But I'm not. But it feels like I'm walking on my tippy toes with my left ankle. So I would just wear these. I wouldn't wear these going uphill or downhill. Number one, I don't have that much grip on the bottom. And so, but if I'm just going somewhere in a restaurant or somebody's house or whatever, I would wear these. But my ankle does feel like I'm walking with a little bit of a hop when I walk. But that's it. So I hope this helps you out with the different shoes you might be able to wear. If your ankle injury wasn't as serious as, as bad as mine, I should say. I had the worst of the breaks, they tell me. Broke all the bones in the ankle, dislocated and everything. So I'm not quite comfortable where I want to wear skinny heels yet. I probably will try some point in my journey. This is 3 years after I've had 2 surgeries. Had the hardware to put in, then had the surgery, had the hardware removed. I have videos about that, so go back and watch it in the playlist. But good luck on your journey, and I hope this helps you. And that's what these videos been all about the whole time. Thank you, and I'm gonna now sign out.